Hello guys, LazyBeast here. I hope you're doing okay. So today I'm going to bring you some tips on how you can speed up and improve your questing and world quest farming in World of Warcraft Legion. So let's jump straight into it. So number one would be download the add-on World Quest Tracker. This is available off Curse. It makes picking out which world quest you want to do easier, and you can see an overview of all the world quests on the main map nice and clearly. And when you zoom in, they are more clearly displayed on the map of each zone. If you click on a world quest, it'll add it to your tracker and give you a TomTom style arrow to guide you to where you need to be. It's a good idea to find out which quests you want or need and then click them all so they can be tracked at the same time, and then plan which route is going to be best for you before you set off. The second tip would be to make the most of your Flightmasters Whistle. Now you get this at level 110 for completing the quest Uniting the Broken Isles, which requires friendly with all the current Legion factions, which is something you can do while you're leveling up. Don't forget about this, and you will possibly be using this after every world quest to get you back to the Flightmaster and on to your next objective. It is quite easy to forget about it, so probably keybind that something quite obscure so you don't forget. Then think about your spec. Be a tank if possible when doing world quests that require multiple kills so you can AoE them down nice and easily. If not, make use of the people that are around you. If there's someone going around AoE farming, just make sure you get a tag on those mobs and they'll all count towards your progression. Use your abilities that will save you some time, such as stealthing past enemies that you don't need to kill, or water walking to keep moving fast. And obviously it's a great bonus if you can use the Crimson Water Strider or any of the other variations of that mount. Use the resources available to you, such as WoW heads. So some of the bosses are hidden in caves or on tops of mountains and can be a real pain to find. So a quick Google search of their name or a certain quest can bring up the location and how to get there nice and easily. I would also recommend installing the add-on TomTom, as this lets you add custom waypoints by typing in coordinates, which can guide you around without constantly checking your map. Next tip is to keep a steady supply of Goblin Gliders or get the Skyhorn Glider toy from High Mountain. This acts as a glider and will often give you an alternative route when you find yourself high up and there's something to glide to down below without you having to go to a Flightmaster. When you're questing in Serum, don't forget to go to Shalaran and get the 3 buffs off the Withered guys. These cost 50 ancient mana each, so it's 150 in total, and they'll just give you a nice edge in combat in Serum. When doing your emissary quests, you can set your Herbstone to the location where you're going to be at the end to hand it in, to get there immediately after completing the 4th objective, so no matter where you are. If you're stuck in a cave and you can't use the Flightmaster's Whistle, you can use your Herbstone to get straight to that point. You may find that travelling around in Legion is quite easy with all the Dalaran portals, so you don't really need to reset your Herbstone to where it was previously because you've got the Dalaran portal, and you can use this tip for each of the zones when the emissary quest is up. For world bosses and group boss world quests, get to the location first, then check the group finder tool. There is almost always a big group rolling on a server down in the boss in rapid time, so join one of these, get your kill and leave. Alternatively, if you're a class that can't solo, start a group yourself, and within seconds people are usually flooding in if you enable auto invite. Then I would get all the flight paths. This is something you should probably do first, even the obscure ones, because having them available when a world quest comes nearby can save you frustrating time trekking across the map or over mountains. They're definitely all worth getting. So there we are, guys. There's 9 tips that can hopefully improve your world questing and questing in general experience through the Broken Isles. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you very much for watching. I've been LazyBeast and I'll catch you next time. Take care.